All three of these things are related. And you'll notice if we go through a lot of these symptoms, people have multiple issues and they are all related to each other because we don't get just random problems that are unrelated. We have one body and everything is connected, right? So that's important to keep in mind because what we do to address these things should be addressing all of those things, right? That's why meds aren't always the best thing to do for certain issues because often they just mask the symptoms of this one issue, but they don't address the underlying reason the issue is happening in addition to other issues in the body happening, right? So if we can get to that root cause, that's going to be the best course of action because it's going to be the way to actually heal instead of just relieve our symptoms, right? So you said this polyarthritis, the inflammatory polyarthritis, as well as autoimmune issues and gut issues. So all three of these things are related, okay? Because gut balance and the entire body's microbiome balance overall is the root cause. Imbalance in that is the root cause for all of our health issues, okay? And it also is what opens the door and invites parasites, mold, fungus, yeast, heavy metals, all of the pathogens and bacteria into our bodies to cause disease and to further create imbalance, which just keeps the cycle going of disease, right? So to start off with autoimmune issues, because the inflammatory polyarthritis is considered an autoimmune issue itself. So those two things are the same thing, right? They're both autoimmune issue, right? And then gut balance sort of just precludes all of those things, right? So we have to get to that as we heal. We have to rebalance and strengthen our microbiome and our whole body's ecosystem so that we can get to the root of things and actually heal sustainably, right? So autoimmune issues, from what I've seen in my research, is always, from what I've seen, stemming from leaky gut. And I don't know if you've heard of leaky gut, but it's where the gut lining becomes permeable. There's like holes in the gut lining, and then pathogens, food particles, allergens, all kinds of things, anything goes into our body can leak into our bloodstream and then the body starts attacking it. Okay. So this can lead to allergies of all types, food intolerances, because little bits of food can get into our bloodstream. And even though it's something good, it's not something bad for our body. It's not supposed to be in the bloodstream undigested, right? So the body starts attacking it because it calls it an enemy. And that's when we start having problems with food intolerance and allergies, like even environmental, pet, all the different allergies, food allergies too, right? So it eventually those problems will lead to autoimmune issues because the autoimmune response